So far we've talked about issues of life that are pretty apparent that, you know what, these people deserve to live, right? We've talked about little babies still in the womb. We've talked about, with euthanasia, people who maybe society is like, you know, their life isn't worth it, whether they're elderly or handicapped or disabled, not able to provide a function. So, but we know, like, they're still people and they still deserve to live, right? That makes sense, right? Does that make sense? Yeah. Raise your hand if that makes sense. Okay, good. So now we're going to talk about one that, you know what, maybe goes a little bit against what we're used to thinking. All right? Can you guys finish this phrase? An eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. Okay? We've got this idea of if someone does something to me, I need to do something equal or worse back to them, right? So we've got something in our country still where we do that. Do you guys know what the death penalty is? Yeah? What's that?
Oh, well, Miss Kelly's, she just left, but we did a project, me and Natalie,
Okay.
and it was about Catholics against capital punishment.
Oh, why would Catholics be against capital punishment or against the death penalty? Why do you think that as Christians, as Catholics, we say, you know what, the death penalty is wrong? I want someone that hasn't answered yet. Because we believe that killing someone is wrong. But, I mean, they killed someone already, so doesn't that kind of equal out? What do you guys think? The death penalty is only reserved for murderers, so why shouldn't we kill them? We should give mercy. Miss Kelly, they were listening.
Mercy!
Mercy. Now, if we should give them mercy, does that mean we should just let them go and run around and do whatever they want? What do you guys think? Does that mean is that what mercy means? What do you guys think? Does mercy mean that we should just let people that murder and commit these terrible crimes just, oh, you know what, we're going to have mercy on you, just go run around? Is that what we mean when we say that? No. Well, so where is that balance then? That balance is yes. They can go to jail, right? We can confine them. We can still protect our society here in America without having to kill someone. Because you see, guys, the death penalty is so easy to justify, to say, you know what, well, they deserve that. They killed someone, so they're going to be in jail for a while, and then we're going to kill them. Because what they did was the ultimate crime. They killed someone. So we're going to do that back to them? Does that make sense? Yeah? No. No, that doesn't make sense. Why doesn't that make sense? Yes. Go for it. Because you're doing the same crime, you're perpetuating the cycle. Did you have something different? It'll kill our population, make our population lower. Absolutely. How about this? If we're talking about life, right? We're talking about how every baby has a right to be born. Every person that is born and is conceived has a right to live to the end of their natural life. Why is that? We need to get to the fundamental principle of why that is. Why does every baby have a right to be born? Why shouldn't we kill people that are elderly, that are handicapped, or that have committed terrible, terrible crimes? Why shouldn't we kill them? We need to get to the bottom of that in order to really, really understand that. I want to see some hands that I haven't picked on yet. Justin. Can you speak up a little bit? Okay, in the Ten Commandments it says, thou shalt not kill. Why does it say that in the Ten Commandments, do you think? Why should we not kill? Yes. Because everybody deserves life. Yes. Because it's a sin. Why is it a sin? Why does it say, thou shalt not kill? Because everybody deserves life. Why does everybody deserve life?
Everybody should be treated equal, and if you kill somebody,
deserves an equal opportunity and at life, an equal opportunity to live. Bam! Because God made you. And God didn't just make you like, oh, let me just kind of like make this little clay figure and then, oh, there they go, walking like a toy soldier. God didn't just make each one of us. He crafted each and every one of us uniquely. Every single human person is unique. And not only that, but has and carries the image of God. You guys want to learn some Latin? It's called the Imago Dei. Everybody say that. Imago Dei.
Imago Dei.
The image of God resides within each and every one of us. That means this is really cool. You guys, you need to hear this. That means that God has His image in us, and we have a dignity that no one can take away from us. Regardless of what happens to us in our life, regardless of what other people think, no one can take our dignity away from us. No one has a right to mistreat us. And is killing someone mistreating them? Yes! We don't have the right to kill someone, even if they killed someone else. Because they have the Imago Dei, the image of God, written in their souls. God breathed life into them. Now, are they going to face judgment with God when they get to heaven for their sins and what they did? Yes! Are any of us here God? Are any of us here God? No! We're not God. We have the image of God in us, but we are not God. We can't make that judgment to say, well, you did this, but you can still live. And then, oh, well, you did this, but we're going to put you to death. No. We don't get to make that choice. We do not get to end human life before it's supposed to be ended. So with the death penalty, we need to understand that just because someone does something really, really bad, whether they murder someone or hurt a bunch of people, that they don't deserve to themselves die. They can be confined, they can be in prison and held, but we don't have the right to kill them. In the same way that we don't have the right to kill an innocent baby that has hurt no one, that has done nothing wrong. In the same way that we don't have the right to end the life of someone who we deem unworthy of society. The reason that we respect life is because we carry within us the image of God. So, back to kind of what Miss Kelly was pulling out of you guys, in your everyday lives, how does recognizing that every single person, us included, carries the image of God affect how we relate to others? How can you make that practical in your everyday life? Yes?
Well, you wouldn't do something bad.
You wouldn't do something bad to God because you don't do something bad to another person, right? So, how many times has somebody done something to you that made you really mad? Yeah. And how many times have you wanted to do something back equally to make them, like, to really hurt them?